The Khalsa belongs to Waheguru. Victory belongs to Waheguru. Today we are going to talk about a very special and historic treaty that defined the relations between the Sikh Empire and the British government, the Treaty of Amritsar, 1909. This treaty was between Maharaja Ranjit Singh and the British East India Company and holds an important place in Indian history. Friends, when we talk about Maharaja Ranjit Singh, we must remember that he was not just a king but a great strategist, skilled warrior, and a visionary ruler. He strengthened the Sikh Empire, made it a powerful and organized state, and gave a new direction to the politics of the Indian subcontinent. But every great empire faces challenges, and the biggest challenge for Ranjit Singh was the British East India Company. Let us now understand why the Treaty of Amritsar happened. What was the story behind it, and what impact did this treaty have on history? Friends, at the end of the 18th century and the beginning of the 19th century, the situation in India was changing significantly. On one side, the British East India Company was strengthening its hold across India, and on the other side, a new star was rising in Punjab, Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Ranjit Singh captured Lahore in 1799 and gradually established his control over the entire Punjab. In 1701, he declared himself the Maharaja of the Sikh Empire and established an organized and powerful administrative system. His army, known as the Khalsa Fauj, had become one of the strongest in India. However, the British government felt threatened by Ranjit Singh's increasing influence. They had started to increase their power in the southern part of Punjab, namely the Malwa region, which is now part of Punjab and Haryana. The British did not want the Sikh Empire to expand further, so they began negotiations with Ranjit Singh in 1808. Following this, on April 25th, 1809, the Treaty of Amritsar was signed. Now let's talk about the main points of this treaty that make it historic. The Sutlej River was made the official boundary between the British and Sikh empires. Areas located south of the Sutlej River would remain under British protection, and the Sikh Empire would not be allowed to intervene in these regions. The region north of the Sutlej, including Punjab, Kashmir, Peshawar, and up to the border of Afghanistan, will remain under Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Friendship between the British and the Sikhs. The British and the Sikh Empire promised not to wage war against each other. The British acknowledged that they would not interfere in Sikh rule as long as it remained north of the Sutlej. Ranjit Singh was given full freedom to govern in his territory. 3. Restriction on Ranjit Singh's expansion. After this treaty, Ranjit Singh could not expand his empire south of the Sutlej River, although he began to extend his full power in the western and northern regions and strengthened his hold towards Kashmir, Peshawar, Multan, and Afghanistan. Now the question arises, what happened after this treaty? Was this treaty beneficial for Ranjit Singh, or did it harm his empire? Ranjit Singh used this treaty to organize and strengthen his empire. By avoiding confrontation with the British, he focused his attention on the battles of Kashmir and Afghanistan. They conquered Kashmir in 1819 and included Ladakh in their empire in 1834. The British government strengthened its hold over the southern regions of Punjab and set their boundaries with the Sikhs without war. They also became convinced that Ranjit Singh's army would not pose a threat to their Indian territory. In 1839, when Maharaja Ranjit Singh died, the Sikh Empire began to weaken. The British took advantage of this situation and started the First Anglo-Sikh War from 1845 to 1846, which ultimately led to the decline of the Sikh Empire. If we look deeply into history, this treaty was significant in many ways. This established a formal agreement between the British and the Sikh Empire for the first time. Ranjit Singh wisely utilized this treaty and kept his empire secure for the next 30 years. Although this treaty was a strategic victory for Ranjit Singh, the Sikh Empire could not sustain it for long after him. Today, when we look at history, we should understand how the foresight and diplomacy of great rulers like Ranjit Singh shaped the history of India. Not only did he build a strong Sikh empire, but he also showcased excellent religious tolerance, administrative efficiency, and military strength during his reign. So friends, this was the complete story of the Treaty of Amritsar in 1809. This treaty was a symbol of strong leadership, strategy, and a deep understanding of history. Have you found this information useful? Then certainly